It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out.
In Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip. They're down in 10th place in the East.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, the sand in the hourglass is starting to run short. They've got to make a move if they're ever going to find themselves with a chance. They got to do it now.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Bledsoe is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Tonight, two great backcourts facing off. Brad, how often do you get caught up in a showdown with another guard?
Well, for me, it didn't happen all that much, Kevin, unless I was playing John Barry.
Now
I got fired
right.
up.
I get you.
I think it's amazing when you have these matchups during the regular season and you look at maybe the rhythm of some of these guys coming into the game. Elite point guards, they have the ball in their hands. Sometimes they get caught up in that mano-a-mano duel. And as a two guard or somebody else playing with that player, it's really fun to watch.
You got to check yourself, though, don't you? You got to stay within the bounds.
Oh, there's no doubt that you still want to win the basketball game, but there are moments and minutes where their talent takes over, and that's when the show begins.
No good from Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I just think he was completely focused there of making his way through contact to score the ball.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Fournier. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Robinson with the block. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Redick finds Bledsoe. From deep. And J.J. Redick good for 3.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
To the middle, here's Fournier, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
All keyed right there from the lead pass, right on the money.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Leonard the pass to Bledsoe. Launches a 3. No good, shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too. Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Lillard. For 3, Covington. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Passes it to Fournier. Back to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Covington kicks to Fournier. Clock at 4. From outside the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 4. Lets it go from 14. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if...
He got it!
Man!
Wow! He got it!
This is what you got to do.
Woo. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 3. We'll get things started.
A lot of responsibility when things go bad.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, to me, the story of that first period was their rebound.
Yeah, jumping out to a lead largely because they did the hard work on the glass. So you love the passion in the early part of this game that they're playing with.
We've got Robert Covington. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Fournier in a 2-guard. They're the group that Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with.
And the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved his offensive game is pretty remarkable. After coming out of San Diego State, came into the league as just a defensive stopper, and now really, truly a two-way star and one of the deadliest scorers when he needs to be.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Cauley Stein. Fournier against Redick. For 3, Covington buries the long-range jumper. With Leonard in his offense, he slowly took on more and more of the scoring load while adding skills to his game.
Yeah, he'd always been an efficient shooter from the outside. I mean, that was the big question mark coming in, but he added a lot of volume the last couple seasons and did not lose the percentages. So took on a little bit more of the playmaking role, maybe sometimes playing the point small forward. So that combined with great mid-range, this is why people talk about Kawhi Leonard being a top 10 player in the NBA. There's good reasons for it.
Fournier finds Lillard. Over Bledsoe. And it's Lillard missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Covington with the steal. Back to Fournier. Shoots over Redick. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
Bledsoe passes to Sabonis. Bledsoe with Lillard picks him up. And that one's good. Leonard.
This offense just looks so different when Kawhi Leonard is on the floor and when he's knocking down shots like this.
And Lillard kicks to Fournier. Back to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
He sunk that 3 in the first. What's yet to make another one.
Redick passes to Bledsoe. That's tipped and stolen by Lillard. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Knocks it loose. Robinson finds Leonard. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
Lillard with it. He has 5. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
For three, Fournier, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny. And that does it for our half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Robinson is out there with Sabonis. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Lillard, the pass to Covington. And a fast break now for New York. And there's Bledsoe on the assist from Leonard. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Take a look at the history of the Portland Trail Blazers, and part of the NBA since 1970, and the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
Rocket 2. Fournier's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Redick kicks to Bledsoe. Leonard on the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And for the Blazers, a lot of ups and downs with their history.
A lot of wins, but the franchise has been a bit cursed with some major injuries in the last 15 years. You think of guys like Greg Oden, the first pick in the draft, Bill Walton back in the 70s, and the ankle injuries that he had to deal with. That young team felt like they were going to run the West for quite some time, and those injuries really hurt and devastated the fan base in Portland.
Releases.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Bledsoe taking his time here. Robinson kicks to Redick. Harrell against Sabonis. Over Harrell. Sabonis with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, Sabonis really focuses on trying to take good shots, and a good job of squaring up that time.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Outside Fournier. And there's the pass to Harrell. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. That one wide left.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. .54 seconds left to play in the third. Bledsoe dishes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Fournier finds Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Here's Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Lillard. To end the cold streak, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New York Knicks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Evan Fournier. Harrell is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Leonard the pass to Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Bledsoe. Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The offensive rebound. Robinson dishes to Leonard. Goes back up. Jump shot is good that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Count on Kawhi Leonard to work as much as he needs to get to the spots on the floor where he can be successful. He's a good shooter from mid-range.
Redick against Fournier. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside, Redick. A three-pointer, no good. Lillard against Bledsoe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one. Seems like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
Fournier against Redick. Here's Sabonis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Tipped away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not sure. Maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
.143 left to play here in the 4th. Fournier goes in. Good on the shot. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Covington against Leonard. Woke loose. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Over Bledsoe. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. Lillard against Bledsoe to take the lead. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Robinson kicks to Bledsoe. Leonard against Covington. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fournier for 3. That one misses. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Bledsoe, so athletic and so explosive. He just continues to get better in a lot of areas out on the floor. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time working against them here.
Got to grab a quick score and a foul, and even then it might be too late.
Fournier for 3. It's money from deep. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those 2 away.
So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance.